Can you freaking hear me now? Getting sick of this. What a freaking disaster, man. It worked. Can someone can someone send this link to the other freaking thing? Come on. Share stream. Copy stream link. Jeez, man. Okay, I sent it over there, and then I'm gonna freaking delete it. God, man. I don't know. I do not know what's going on with it, because when I test it, it's perfect. It's fine. Everything's good. And then when I hit start, when I go live, it just craps out on me. So I do not know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it, guys, but I mean, it's really starting to make me mad. I guess I just need to do a better, I need to do a better. Okay. We're up and rolling now. We got the thumbnail going. We're live. We're here. Let's go, Blake. Rick and Chris. Johnny Utah. Sug it. The Claw. We got it working. Kevin Campbell. Freaking Bubble Bath. Sugar Kitty. Everyone who's still here, who has made it into this, you're in the Cool Club. And for that, let's chug. Let's start the night off right. We're drinking a little Eagle Rare 17. Let's go! It's Friday. Good to see you guys. It's worked. We're here. Still earlier than the turds. Hey, I hear you and see you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix something. I'm gonna have to go into YouTube. I'm gonna have to see what's going on. It's starting to piss me off. What's up, John? And John? Trev starts with the B-Tac. Yep, we're gonna kill it. Gotta go back and thumbs down that other video. I'm about to delete it before you can do anything to it. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with it. But we're here. You guys made it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where to find my other video. Oh, shoot. What a disaster. Well, good to see you guys. We made it. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for handling I don't know, the third disaster in a row. Let me delete that one real quick, just so you know no one can find it. Delete forever. All right, it's gone. There we go. Let's go. What's everyone drinking? It's Friday. We're back. We're back to our regular time. Thank goodness. I actually have some Eagle Rare 17 in the glass right now. That's what we're drinking. That's what we're starting with. What's up, Hank Butts? Wanted to pop in for a bit and say hello. Good to see you, Hank. Friggin' Mike Stahl! I'm back, baby. That stream is like my whole day today. Well, it's Friday. We're here. Yeah, Julie, like, she's lost. She's lost. She was in the right place, the wrong time. And now we're in the new place. What's up, Heather Keller? Happy Friday. French Lick Apple Brandy. French Lick Apple Brandy. Let's go. I thought that was, I thought that stood for something, to be honest. I had to do a double take. More like illegal rare 17. I'll be honest, so my Eagle Rare 17, it smells a whole lot like Eagle Rare. You know what I'm saying? That's what it smells like. Kenny, some Maker's Mark, Maker's 46 cask. Yeah, that's what sucks is because I guess the first one notifies everyone, and then this one just gets lost in the mix. It's crap. I know. We're going to have to do like I'm going to have to test like on Patreon one day, and we're just going to fix it. We're going to see what's wrong. I don't know. I don't know why it does the screen. It's just like the little YouTube logo, you know? There she is. She's like, I can't see anything. Well, good to see you. Thank you for finding it. Thanks for finding this actual stream. It's been an absolute disaster. It's been a crap show. Chris, at work, so coffee only in hand. Well, whatever. At work. What? Cheers, guys. Thank you for showing up on a Friday. Thanks for surviving the crap. Now we can start. Yeah, we have several bottles to get into tonight. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. It's Friday. Obviously, it's not going, this week, just like every other week, sucked. And then the start of the stream, we got to have technical difficulties. Everyone does. YouTube hates us. Knob Creek 14-year store pick, then going to Remus 2. Hey, I have a Remus 2, and it's so freaking good. What's up, Tim? Sipping Buffalo Trace? Okay, it wasn't just me. Great to see you, Trev. Yep, it wasn't just you. There's Fred's crew. They found their way in. I know what you're saying, Eagle Rare. Let's go. What's up, friggin' Will Zerk? He knows all about this Eagle Rare. He knows all about it. Man, that tastes good. Will, so a lot of people, and especially you, Will, you might be confused by this site. This might confuse you, but this is a great score that I got. It's totally scored this bottle. That's what we're starting off with tonight. So, what a freaking score right there. What's up, Edward Fulmer? Sug it. And Rick, whoa, that's John. Well, John, what's up? Univ Poke, good to freaking see you. Who else? Rick? I can't click Rick. Click Rick, cracking a copper tongue. What the heck is that? Would love to have a bottle of that Weller Antique 107 behind you. We're about to crack the heck out of it tonight. I don't know if you guys remember the last Operation Bottle Kill we did. I chugged like 6 ounces of Weller 107 because I thought there was a lot less in that bottle. So that night did not end well. Or however you look at it, it ended really good. It's actually full of Maker's Mark somehow. Close, but nope. What's up, Darrell? Good to freaking see you, man. Man, I'm so glad to be back on Friday. It's just, my life has felt empty on Fridays. We've been so busy. We're coming back. We're back on schedule. Things are getting better. We did the pick last weekend, which, we got a lot to talk about with that. Got a lot to talk about that whole weekend. So, we're finally just, nothing's on the schedule anymore. We're good. We're back to it. All right. Several Remus Repeal 2 sitting on the shelf here for at least the past year. About 100. Is that how much that's not how much they are. They just mark it up? How much is it normally? I didn't think they were 100. Brian Nicholson. Good evening. Looked into a bottle of Blanton's and Eagle Rare yesterday. Not looking at just a random walk into the store. Those are the best things. That's the best way to get scores. When you're... And I feel like if the more you do that, I guess the less you go looking, I find it, the more I get, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like the more I look for it, I'll never find it. And I think I just anticipate it too much. Oh, Riv, back into a pour of barrel seagrass. Let's freaking go. That stuff is wild, man. That is wild. It's like a roller coaster on your tongue. It just kind of all the way. Same sound effects and all. Stuff and whiskey. How the heck are you? Cheers to Friday night. I'm freaking fantastic. And we're about to be even better. Because we got a lot of stuff to crack. And drink. And you're here. So it's going to be freaking great. Kevin Campbell, good to see you again. Nick Foles, when did you get a friggin' Eagle Rare 17? Sheesh. I think that's how the people say it. I don't know if I should tell you guys my secrets or not. I don't know if I should talk about this Eagle Rare 17. I don't know. Some of you already know. Some of you know, and the rest of you are missing out. I bought the Eagle Rare 17 for Trev, says Lord Schlong. You're not wrong. He's not wrong. That pick business doesn't really need to be talked about ever again, actually, never. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. 70 to 80 for Remus. I guess I just didn't know the price of them. We don't get them here. John T knows about the Eagle Rare 17 too. Let's go. We had a good old time. What happens when you put a bunch of dudes in a room with whiskey? A bunch of dude stuff. And Eagle Rare 17. You talking about Trev being a flying squirrel from hotel bed to hotel bed? So DC actually just sent me a photo. And yeah, I'm going to have to post this on Patreon. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. I do not remember. This is the bad thing, guys. And maybe this is just a fun we were having. I don't remember these photos, so I'll post them later. Oh my gosh. You guys were already there. You see it. You remember it. Oh. What's up, Nate? Sitting on the porch with a cigar and losing my ECBP 520 to the bugs. No! Alright, so before we start cracking open some new bottles, talking about last week, talking about some picks, drinking, having a good friggin' time. I just want to remind all of this is things that are upcoming. Next week, we're doing a blind flight from Carlo and Uta. Carl and Uta sent a flight. We're doing that the weekend after. So the Friday after that, August, whatever that is, 13th, 11th, whatever that Friday is. I posted on Patreon. So if you are a Patreon and you want to participate in this, you need to go comment and enter. That following weekend, it's the Wrench versus one of you. So I'll be getting a flight, and I'm sending the other identical flight to you. You can either come on the stream and face me, or you have to be there in the chat to communicate with me. But that's what we're doing. Just a reminder, I have everyone who has entered thus far. So at the end of this, we'll pick who the winner is, who's going to be facing me, and who's going to be destroyed. Okay? That's what we're doing. So if that's something, again, you don't have to be on the camera if you don't want to. You can totally participate in the chat. Okay? But you get a flight, and you'll get some merch. You'll get some Wrench swag. Okay? So that's the plan. That's what's going to be happening. It's going to be great. And one of you is going to go down. Even though I lost. Even though I royally lost last time. Oh, yeah, Hank? Look at it. The crap talk's already going. What's up, Matt Junock? Yeah, it's going to be a good time. So, let's crack a bottle. Let's go ahead and crack the Weller. We just have to. Come on now. Come on! It's got to be perfect. Ooh. Here we go. Friggin' Weller. There we go. Let's get into it. So we're just drinking some new pickups that I got. And by pickups, I mean people who were able to get them for me. Because you guys friggin' rock. Yeah, it is. I actually do. 107 might be my favorite. Just because it is. It's kind of like the perfect mix of everything. What's up, Cameron Lochner? Good to freaking see you. America. Chris Buzalencia, you're late. But we had total malfunctions. It's totally okay. Major malfunctions. Everything went wrong. But we're here. We made it. We're here. Go pop the 107. Let's drink some 107, Janelle. Let's do it. This is, I think it is my favorite. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my Weller Foolproof, and the pick I have is pretty dang good. But this one, I don't know. It's like Christmas. Cinnamon. And cake. Oh, we made it. Barely. But we made it. Push-ups for Chris and Trev. Push-ups? I'm not drunk enough to do push-ups yet. Closest thing to a Weller 107 is an old Rip 10. What? You have a Rip 10 but not a 107. What the heck? Ooh, it's so good. What's up, Hunter David? Where'd you go? Good to friggin' see you. What's in the glass? Get everything. Everybody need to go get something in the glass. Haywood Jablomi's in here. Good to see ya. Yeah, this stuff, we don't get it here. 107, I don't think Arkansas gets a single bottle allocation, period. We don't get any of it. I don't know why. We just don't. We get tons of Special Reserve. I've seen Weller 12. Granted, it's marked up through the roof. Foolproof, I've seen one non-store pick. So, what the friggin' heck is up? I'm back. We're back. We're pre-gaming, baby. We're back on the Friday night. Let's go. Whoa, Hunter, cheers from northeast side of Arkansas. Where are you from? Henry McKenna 10 year tonight. Northeast, huh? Let me guess. Let me guess where you're going to say you're from. Northeast. You're either from or close to Jonesboro or Batesville. Called it. Oh, there we go. Super chat from the Mash Bill. So, you gonna go one-on-one with the Great One, or are you afraid of what the Mash Bill is cooking? If you smell, I ain't afraid of nothing. Let's go, Stanley. Paragold, I know where Paragold. See, I told you, I knew you were close to it. Called it. Amy, the legend, boom. Let's friggin' go. Bo Tillman, 46480. Bo, I've never said your name. Good to friggin' see you. I would remember that name. Bo Tillman, 46480. What's up, David Bays? Was waiting for a Tiger to come out of the bathroom at Trev's wrestling match last weekend. I'm telling you, if you guys missed that, you're not living. Who is the master of Batesville? You are. I'm not. It's not me. Absolutely not me. See? Go out of state. All right, guys. I will say you need to hit the like button tonight. We have to get, if we hit 100, this is the shenanigans we're going to do. The bottle right here that we have, Jepson's Bourbon, made by the same people who make Jepson's Malort. What we're going to do once we hit our goal is we are going to blend these and see what happens. Yeah. We're going to see, I don't know. That's what we're going to do. After we try this, though. We got to try it. So freaking smash that. Hunter David, what's in the Glen? I just poured some Weller 107. And it's, oh, it smells so good. Bourbon Battalion friggin' Bobby! Good to see you, Bobby. I miss you. I miss all the guys. That's what's crazy, and we talked about this a lot. When you meet people from the community, you hang out together, it's like, we were saying this all weekend when we were down there, I was up there for the pick up at Driftless Glen. You know, all of these guys come together, and it's like we already knew each other. It's like we've known each other for forever. You know, you see them in the chats, and it's like, I don't know, it's really weird. So, no, we're doing it. What's up, Matthew? We're not gonna do the whole bottle. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna mix it up in this, and we're gonna see what happens. That's what's gonna happen. What's up, Mike Franklin? The absolute friggin' legend. Good to see you. That was a wrestling match? Oops, wrong channel. It was not a wrestling match. Let's go, Hank. Everyone, if you have 107, go pour it. We'll drink it together. We'll talk about it. Just got me a pour of a store pick Driftless Glen. So, we're going to have, let's see. We have Storytime Distillery. As a group, we picked two barrels. 2 bottles. We had 2 bottles. 2 barrels. We got 2. And what's on the agenda tonight is, I'm just going to go ahead and say this right now because I think it's awesome. We picked a rye, okay? And what we did after we picked the rye, I think we narrowed it down to 3, but there was one that we kind of said, you know, this one seems to be standing out. But let's take 2 other good ones, and then let's add Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye and blind them. So we don't know which one's which, and just to see how we truly feel about the pick we did. And all I gotta say is Destination Bourbon, Klein and I believe Lord Schlong, Shane Long, we all had the same exact order, and we all 3 picked the pick that our favorite of the picks above Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. I will say the Jack Daniel's came in second, but we picked ours over it, so. Shut up, Will. You can't find it because it's mine. 107 in the Glen? Sir, yes, sir. What's up, Z-Man? How is that E.H. Taylor Warehouse C at the hotel? Hey, it was a wild night. We had some good stuff coming through. Warehouse C. I'll be honest. I will be honest. Warehouse C tasted kind of like E.H. Taylor. I'll say it. A little bit better. Obviously not worth the freaking price. And people pay for it. It was 5-2. What do you mean? Did you didn't pick that one first, did you, Bobby? I thought you were picking something else. Or it was your second place. Something like that. It's pretty good, though. It's pretty dang good. And what we did is what I'm going to do now is... Oh, yeah, okay. You picked 2. That's right. But I did get a Jack Daniel's Tennessee Taster Rye. So another thing we're doing tonight is we're going to be tasting this next to the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Barrel Proof and seeing which one's better. So this is what I learned from DC today. This is the precursor to... So this was the Tennessee Tasters. They do limited little things for Tennessee. And this was the 2019 release. And it was the precursor for their release of the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Barrel Proof Rye. So we're going to compare them. Just because I want to. We got to try Tornado Survivor last year thanks to a friend. Shockingly, it tasted like E.H. Taylor. I mean, you know, it is. It's you're not buying it for the bottle. It's like you're buying it for the limited. It's not like the Tornado just put flavor into it, you know? I'm surprised Barton didn't do a freaking warehouse collapse survivor. Oh yeah, the whole warehouse collapsed. It survived. Buy it. It's special. I don't know. What's up, IC86? I saw you come in earlier. Good to see you, man. And also, I believe you said you were in the military, so cheers to that. Love my Army guys. Or military guys, especially the Army guys. Everyone else can suck it. That Jack Daniel's Rye is amazing. A sleeper that just sits on the shelves. This? Just sits on the shelves? This? We about to find out because I will say we were drinking this, and by we, I mean I stole Shane's bottle over the weekend, and Klein and Zerk and I killed it. We killed the bottle and we brought it back. Joe, oh, Sullivan beat Navy. Let's freaking go. We have a couple seamen in the chat. Rick Rose, I saw you earlier, but again, Rick, the legend, absolutely love you. Even though you're wrong. Gotta love my Navy. You weren't that impressive doing push-ups for sure. Independent Joe, Army guys, laughy faces. Gosh, what are you, Independent Joe? I'll freaking fight you. No, I won't. Freaking love you. I did a 1-to-1-to-1 part of Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Barrel Proof 1910 Woodford Double Oak to create banana pancakes? What? Brian at Fred's with Doug. Freaking Army guys. Sound like a freaking Marine. We got a bunch of crayon eaters in the chat tonight. Brian, Independent Joe, freaking Bobby. God. I'm too busy licking the windows to even care about your crayons. Oh, I love it. Let's go. Let's just pick on the Navy. Man, 107. 107's hard to beat. I think it's just the perfect balance of proof. I mean, it's so easy to just sit here and drink this. I wish I could get it more. I think it is my favorite Weller. Uh-oh. Here's the truth. He beat 2 Marines. So what does that say about Marines? All I'm going to say, guys, is in the Cigar Whiskey Lounge, we were toasted. And I think I did more push-ups than you and the other guy who was a Marine. Just saying. I'm just saying. He didn't win. What are you freaking talking about? Shut up. I won. Whatever. Space Force. Matt Janox in the Space Force. Thanks for being here. Are you in Nashville Bourbon Social Club by random chance? Nashville. Hey, you guys are in Nashville. We frequent Nashville quite a bit. My uncle, Stuff and Whiskey, since you guys are there, you might know of it. What's that little nobody town? Crap. I just dug myself in a hole because I don't remember the name of the town he lives in, but it's right outside. It's like 30 minutes from Nashville, so we go there quite often. Next time I'm through, let's go drink some whiskey. Westmoreland. Westmoreland. A hole-in-the-wall town. You clearly won. Not even close. Yes, a nobody town. There's like 7 people there, and they're the same family. And it's my uncle. It's my uncle and 3 other people. And maybe some people who aren't supposed to be there. I don't know. All right, let's finish this Weller 107. I'm ready to get into another bottle. No. Absolutely not, Edward Fulmer. Suck it. I think we'll try this next. We'll get into the Jepson's bourbon. It's a store pick. Again, these are the people who make Malort, okay? So if you know what Malort is, here you go. This is them. And this is a pick. Don't really know what that guy is. Or Froya. I don't know who that is. But we'll get into it. We'll find out. I thought this was the vodka ranch. I'm out. What do you think I was drinking on before this, Jake Miller? Here we go. 59.95%. This is barrel X47. So you know it's good. It has an X in it. And, come on. Let's crack her open. Oh, cork pop. Frodo pick, not Frodo, Froya. Froya. Or whatever, I don't know. I don't know who that is. Do you have a Malort store pick? No, this is the bourbon. This is not Malort. I did say, reminder, hit the like button, because when we hit 100, we are blending the bourbon and the Malort. We're going to see what happens. So, I don't know. Significantly better color on this. Significantly better. I'll be honest, man. So, and I don't know if the Malort just, gives them a bad name. Malort is purposely bad. I don't think that they take Malort and say, yeah, we are trying to make something good. They take terrible. This is good. This smells really good. This is, get Malort out of your head. That is not Malort. I mean, this is sourced. This has got to be MGP. The sticker blocks it, so I don't know. Because there's no way... I mean, this smells like something out of... This smells like MGP. MGP goodness. Freya? Isn't that a Norse goddess? Well, this is with an O, so if that's someone different, I don't know. But, yeah, Mama Ranch does like Malort. She is not joining us tonight. She would like that. This smells amazing. Like, this has got to have some age to it. Like, this isn't some... And that's why I say this. I'm sure they're not... This is the only thing they have, so I'm sure they're not putting out ultra-aged stuff on their own. So it's got to be sourced. It smells like it's, I don't know, 8 years, 10 years old. I mean, it smells that deep and rich. It smells phenomenal. It's MGP and Oz Tyler Bourbon. Whoa! Amy Bum with the mega chat. Cheers, Trev. So glad you and the guy survived the schlammering. I'm glad that still works. We got the wrench. We got the wrench fireworks. Let's friggin' go. Why I say it's older is because I'm getting a nice oakiness out of it. Like, you could tell. It's gotta be. This is some aged MGP deliciousness. Oh, dude. It's so good. This is a banger. And it's a shame. I'm sure people see this and they're like, oh my God, they make Malort. I'm not touching that. More for me. And here's the thing. This is a pick, though. And it's barrel proof. So I don't know what the regular on the shelf, if it's different. I don't know. But I'm speaking, this bottle is a banger. Bobby, anyone else, Shane, if you're still here, chime in. This is some good freaking stuff. It's surprisingly tasty. They got some good barrels from MGP if this is some sourced goodness. There you go. Thank you, Amy, for finding that out because I did not post the right link. Anytime I'm over here on the melon, over here on this one, it's that link. Amy, this is why you're the boom. Here we go. I don't know how to pronounce that O, so I'm going to assume that it's Freya. Is a variant of the name of the Norse goddess Freya. The Old Norse from the name of the island was Froy or Frey. Okay. There we go. Will Zerk's chiming in. He ain't lying. It's good. This is some banging stuff. Jepson. You know, you got to take your name off the Malort, man, because this is good and Malort is poison. Take it off. Just say it's Malort and then claim your bourbon because your bourbon's good. Your bourbon is good. It will kill more than intestinal worms. It will kill your intestines. That's how it kills the worms. It just kills you. If the host is dead, the virus is dead. That's its thing. What's up, Bourbon Bites? Cheers. Good to freaking see ya. Califfy. Whiskey Tube and a new episode of Vikings all in one live stream. Who could ask more? John, you haven't even gotten to the blood sacrifice we're going to do here in a bit. It's great. Mike Stahl, he's out. Cheers. Good to freaking see you, Mike. Freaking love you, man. You're the second person to tell me that this stuff is good. I guess I got to try it. That's what I thought. I walked in the hotel room and they're like, here, try this. And I'm like, Jepson, that's freaking Malort. It ain't Malort. Still want Malort eggnog finished. That is poison. That sounds like that would just kill you. Man, I mean, that's the thing. It is MGP. Am I right? Will or anyone knows anything about this pick, where you got it from? This is definitely... There's no way they could be putting out something this good, is what I'm saying. Which is unfortunate, but I don't care. You source something from them and it's this good, I don't care. Malort you guys are sickening me. What's up, Sam Bolin? Just poured some Eagle Rare. Take me to Pogue Town. Pogue Town? I feel like there's multiple meanings to the word pogue. And I don't know if that's what you're referring to. Here we go. Look at them freaking wrenches coming in. I love it. Friday Freds is glad you're back. Happy Friday. I'm happy I'm back. Friday just wasn't the same, man. Friday wasn't the same. The Friday before Cancun, this Friday, barrel pick, I felt lost. I was like a little puppy dog. Bourbon baller, what's up, sucker? We're drinking some Jepson's bourbon. Jepson's bourbon. That's what we're doing. Froya, the Norse god. That's what they look like, too. This is a real photo. This is not an illustration. This is a photo. Okay. Got it? It's real. If it's a single barrel, it makes sense that it could all be MGP. And that's the thing, I don't know about their other stuff. If they just have a standard bourbon that is their own, I don't know. I was out of sorts all week. No Trev on Friday. No HBR. I mean, I'm supposed to have a life? We are your life, Amy. No, I did. I felt weird. I didn't like it. I hope you guys can hear. Normally you guys hear Big and meowing. He's asleep, but I am dog sitting. Miss Wrench and I's dog, Willow. Patreon has seen her. She always wants to be on the live stream over there. She's here. You want to come on the stream? Come on. Come get on the stream. Oh, it's seriously so good. I want more. And it's a screw top. Can't beat that. Come on, Willow. Bubble Bath Bourbon says that you are a heckin' cute doggo. Come on. Everyone wants to see Willow. Come here. She ran. Terrified. Randall Olaf's bub. Worth $130. Blood Oath 7. Guys, here we go. David Roses. Friday at Fred's. We're not the same. Glad you're back. I'm glad Friday at Fred's is complete now. But David, he says he would do it. Blake Anderson, if you like finished bourbons, yes. And then there's Randall popping up. There you go. You got your fireworks. Blood Oath 7. Blood Oath 7. I don't think I've tried Blood Oath 7. I think I've tried 5, maybe 4, 5, and 6 samples. Maybe not 4. Maybe it was just 5 and 6. I don't know. Stanley says, take the 130 and look for a Blood Oath Pact 6. Way better. The stream just said Olaf's Blub. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Peter White, Blood Oath 5 is okay. That's the thing, though. If I'm going to spend $130, $100, anything, I don't want it to be okay. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be good. I want it to be really okay. Mr. Whiskey Shit's good to freaking see you, man. What are you up to? And then David. Cheers. If you need some sample, I may make it appear. David, that would be appreciated. And you know, we would open it right here on the live stream. In-person thoughts. What's up, Aiden? Sorry, I'm pretty in and out. I bought a new TB. A new TB, huh? TB. What could that be? Tuberculosis. Austin Feld says, take that 130 and buy a Calumet Farms 15 year. There you go. And then Blake has had all of them, man. Blake is the dude. If you want a dude who is your dude, it's freaking Blake. And Blake says Blood Oath 4 might be the best of the bunch. Email. My email. Email is bourbonwrench@gmail.com. I think. bourbonwrench@gmail.com. There's someone in my house. I'm not even kidding. There was someone in the house. We're keeping this on standby. I swear to you. I swear to you. They were knocking, but then the door started freaking opening. I heard it. I don't freaking mess around, dude. You don't... Is that an airsoft AK? Absolutely not, Bubble Bath. We're ready to go. Whew. All I'm going to say, guys, you don't come into my house without asking me. Anyway, let's go. Let's get back to bourbon. I guess they're gone. I do not know what that was. And I looked outside. I didn't see any. I didn't see them. Ghosts don't open doors, man. I'm sorry that was in the middle of the stream, but that scared me. Man. David coming in hot. So what is the sign behind you made of? Are you talking about this sign? This is made with wood and lights and love from the legendary Rick Rose. No, that was the dog. The dog jumped on big, and the dog did not go and protect me. Did not go and protect me. Hank Williams Jr. is in here. What the heck? Peter, I have a dog right there that just jumped on big and did not go and investigate. Did not care. All right, I'm finishing the Jepsons, and what we're going to do now, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Taster Rye versus Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. No mags. All I'm going to say is that would have been good defense. Your chat's freaking killing me. Biggin slept through the whole thing. Biggin would not, a robber would come in here and he would like wake up and look at him and then just go back to sleep. Maybe there's some stuff in this. It's making me hallucinate. Here's the thing too. Why were they knocking on the front door? I have a door right here. That's what's sketchy. That's what burglars do. They say I'm not suspicious if I go through the front door. Freaking. Or I'm hallucinating. I swear to you guys. I'm glad you saw it. I should have had my helmet here. DC would have taken a picture of it. All right. First, let's taste it. So, Jack Daniel's Tennessee Taster, Barrel Proof Rye, 63.8%, 127.6. So, this is selection number 4, Spring 2019. Oh, they got the little mash bill back here. 70% rye, 18% corn, 12% malted barley. So, there we have it. Not incredibly high rye, I guess. Do you have to ring a doorbell to check the video? I don't have a doorbell, man. That's why they were knocking like a goon. Oh, and it's a classic. Burglars. Let's get some of that. And I love these little flask bottles, man. Absolutely love it. Now, did I miss? I feel like I missed some fireworks in the midst of that freaking pandemonium. If I missed you, let me know. Fred. Did I miss you, Fred? Tennessee Taster Barrel Rye, a great one. What's up, Barn Door? Was that freaking you? I bet that was Barn Door knocking on my door. That's what it was. It's freaking Barn Door screwing with me. Whatever, dude. Guns and whiskey rock. Look, I've probably shot more rounds in my life than most people will in their entire life, ever, already. So now I just kind of keep it. It's there. Maybe I'll never shoot it again. Ooh. Have you guys had this? I'm going to be really interested to see what this Tennessee Taster, how it compares to the Jack Daniels, because this, I don't remember the Tennessee, or the, this is Tennessee Taster from now on, and that other one's just Jack Daniel's Rye, okay? Tennessee Taster, Jack Daniel's Rye, for this moment. I do not remember the Jack Daniel's Rye smelling this good. What's up, Gregory McDonald? Coming out of nowhere. Taster's Rye was the precursor to Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. And it's off to a good friggin' start. Daniel T, drinking Wilderness Trail store pick. It's so good. I'm sad I won't be able to get another. That's why you need to buy 2 of them. Kevin Campbell, donation to the Wrench Ammo Fund. Let's go, because 7.62 by 39 is not cheap. Unless you get that, the Red Bear, or whatever it's called. Oh, Andrew Spurrell came in here. Andrew Spurrell, he came in right as the madness happened, huh? Told you it was fire. Different, but man. And that's right now, it's, ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, Austin, he's saying the Jack Daniel's Rye is going to stomp the taster. We'll see. D. Willett, what's up, man? Just now able to tune in. Perfect time. Perfect time. Hit the like button. We got a challenge to do. Jamie Williams, cheers. To be prepared to use a weapon in home defense, but never having to. I hope I never have to, but gosh dang it, I will. Ed Cummings, dude, you've missed a lot. I just had someone try and break in the house. I just chased him with an AK-47. I've been drinking some Jepsons and Weller. So, it's been wild, man. I'm not even kidding. Good to see you, though, Ed. Trev shot a guy. 13 and 18 Shelby, I got a tasters for the win. Well, let's taste the tasters. Yeah, it's pretty dang good. What's weird, so up front, it's rye. It screams to me that it's rye. Rye forward. I don't know, the back, I'm kind of getting that, I don't want to say dill, but there's some kind of herby, an herbally. What am I trying to say? I don't know, rye. An herbal note. Like a spearmint or evergreen or something. It's wild. It's just a normal night here. Life is good then? Mike Franklin's here, so it's a good night. David, you had the hickory smoke one, the Tennessee Taster? The only Tennessee Taster, so I now have the rye, and I have, what's it called? It's the wine. It's just red wine. I think it's finished in red wine is what it says. And this is how you make your return. Let's freaking go. Yeah, the only Tennessee Taster, I wish Donnie was here. Donnie's has family in town, because he has sent me samples, I believe, of... He might have sent me the hickory smoked one, because I remember he sent me something by Jack Daniel's, and I was like, dude, this tastes like barbecue. This is like barbecue chips. And I think it might have been that Tennessee Taster, unless Jack has another hickory smoked that he sent me. I'll have to ask him. I think he sent me several Tennessee Tasters as a flight once, and I did that on a live. I think it was all Tennessee Tasters. I think that's what it ended up being. He didn't tell me what they were, but I think they ended up all being Tennessee Tasters. What's up, Big Vic? Gregory, tasters also include Jamaican spice? The heck is that? High Angel Share. So Jamaican spice is High Angel Share, or is there a Jamaican spice and a High Angel Share? Ed Cummings, $5 super chat. Trev, have you tried the Evan Williams Square 6? No, I have not. Ed, the message that the picture you texted me, it was the Masters blend that I have. The Square 6, it was not there. Both. DC says both. Both. I want both. I think the only real thing to do now is to pour this Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye and compare it to this Master's blend, huh? The Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye is darker, if that means anything to you. Dustin Hendricks, dude, what are you doing? Dustin, was that you knocking on my door? Was that you? Someone was just trying, they opened the door to the house. I don't know if they were going to yell in here to me or come and kidnap me, but someone did. Good to see you. Welcome back, Big Daddy Wrench. Oh, Dustin, behave. We've only just begun. What's up, Donald Rance? Good evening, folks. Just dropping in for a bit to say hello. In between work calls. Donald, you work too hard. And then Adam Dorman, what's up, guys? Good to friggin' see you. Be sure, hit that like button, guys. And reminder, again, I'm speaking directly to everyone who's on the Patreon, turned into the Wrench versus Patreon live stream that we're going to be doing in 2 weeks. You get the samples and some merch. Go over there and comment on the post, and I'll get you on the list. A lot of you, I've seen a lot of you are already on it. So if you want to do it, go comment. Let's go. I'm feeling like we're missing a wingman tonight at Trev's. Got to have a brother to cover your six. I got Biggin. He got me. He has me. Lock your friggin' door, maybe. Dude, we're in Arkansas. No one does that. All right, let's compare these suckers. I don't know, man. The nose, I might like the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye better on the nose. I don't know. First impressions, what I'll say, and why I'm saying that, is that the Tennessee Taster Rye is smelling more like a rye. Whereas the Jack Daniel's Rye is smelling more like a high rye bourbon. So it's more on the bourbon notes versus the rye notes. Primetime Klein likes the Tasters over the single barrel rye. Taster's a small batch. That's why the Taster's proof is all the same. 27 more likes. Let's friggin' go, people. We're going to blend Malort and bourbon. What's up, JG Suggett? Here we go, Adam. Jamaican Allspice, Barrel Proof Rye, High Angel Share, Barrel Reunion #1, Red Wine Finish. That's what I have. I have the Barrel Reunion 1. Barrel Reunion 2, Oatmeal Stout. And Hickory Smoked. Are all of those still, like, available? Or I know people can still, they're saying they still find the rye. So what about the other ones? How hard is it to get them right now? Because I know they just released them and then they're done. So how hard? Let's just taste these. Because my nose is broken. Okay. That one, it reminds me a little more of rye. They're both ryes. It's more rye-like. They're at my house. Here we go. And this is the Jack Daniel's single barrel. Here's the thing. when I was drinking this, and I don't know if it's just because I was with my friends or I was outside or both, I don't remember this tasting like it does when we were in Wisconsin. This is what we were drinking this out on the boat. It tasted different than what it's tasting right now. So maybe just in the moment, who you're with, your location changes things. I do not remember it tasting like this. Because right now, the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Barrel Proof Rye, I would pick over it. Willow, come here. Come here. Get on the stream. Come on. Come on, Willow. People want to see you. It does. Some of them hit different outside, and I'm going to test it. Gosh dang it. What's up, Paula? Good to see you. Everyone at Fred's, as a matter of fact. I know you're all watching me. I love you guys. Paula, I love you. You're high. DC thinks I'm freaking crazy. DC, this is what's weird. If I was going in on the memory that I had of the Tennessee Taster as I was drinking it in Wisconsin, I would say it's better than this one. Right now in my room, it's tasting different, and I would pick this one. So I will say this tastes a little more traditional rye. The Jack Daniel's is drinking more bourbon-like. It's drinking like the Old Forester rye. It's like a chocolatey bourbon. It doesn't even taste like rye. So, David Ross has become a patron. Let's go, Dave. Welcome aboard. I'll go ahead and use this time to shamelessly plug. We got a lot of cool stuff coming over on the Patreon. New merch, more merch. So everyone at certain levels, there's going to be more rewards. The next batches of coins, new glasses, new coasters, freaking new everything are coming. I'm designing the logos. And reminder, all of you who are existing Patreon members, you get the next batch. It's a never-ending cycle, so let's freaking go. If you got the last glass, you're going to get this next glass coming up too, is what I'm saying. You get all of it. And then Julie Light comes in, she's questioned me. Can you ever really go off of memories of drinking? No. For one, most of the memories you have are pretty fuzzy. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Okay, it's Dave Ross. Dave, I got you. Here, let's drink a little. I'm going to drink a little more of the Jack Ryan. We're going to blend them. Yeah. If you're interested, or even if you're not interested, if you just want to read what I have to offer, just click that. I go hard. The merch game, I'm telling you, we're killing it. I pride myself in the merch. Reminder too, Glencairns and Rocks glasses are friggin' coming. They are on the way. They will be here, I think, Monday. So Patreon, you guys are going to get first dibs at it. So be on the lookout. I made that post. They're coming. I'm so freaking stoked. The first Bourbon Ranch Glencairn. And the Rocks glass with the logo in the bottom of the glass. What? Who does that? I do. I did it. And it's awesome. You guys are going to love it because I love it. Lone Wanderer 360. Noah, friggin' love you. Had me at I go hard. All right. We're going to blend now. We're going to blend Tennessee Taster, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Bourbon Rye. Make it dizzy. Wrench sticker. I have stickers. Shoot, I don't have the links. Over on my Spreadshirt page where I have t-shirts and stuff, I have stickers. There's stickers over there. Speaking of which, too, if you go browsing the shirts and stuff and look at the sticker, I have new logos coming, so I'm going to revitalize that. So you might want to pick up a sticker, but you might want to wait on t-shirts unless you really like them. I'm going to be taking a lot of designs down and putting a lot of new ones up. So Willow, what do you want? It's if you go to any of my videos, Janelle, other than this one because I failed you, I have a link. There's a link. Spreadshirt dot something. So go check it out. It's awesome. But we got a lot of new stuff. Heather Keller just upped her pledge. Heather, I love you. She wants a glass. I tried to get Willow on the screen. Come on, Willow. Come on, Willow. She's scared. All right, let's try this blend. Let's try the blend. Must now be Mega Wrench AK apparel. Hey, if you'd wear it, I'll make it. I'm in the process. Liberty Not Licensed. I have been making so many logos. It's not even funny. And it's my best work so far. That's why I'm going to revitalize the t-shirts and stuff. Because these new logos are sweet. Like, they're perfect for that. I'll be honest, this little blend I just made might be better than the two of them. I'm not kidding. DC, I know you have both. DC, go do this right now. Just do 1-to-1 equal parts. Just a little bit of the taster and a little bit of the Jack. Because it honestly, on the nose, it gives you the best of both worlds. It's giving you a little more of the rye spice, but it's still giving you that intense, I don't know what to call it. I almost want to call it fake rye. Like it's bourbon drinker's rye. It's pretty good on the nose. Dude, I love that. DC, give me a sec. It's really good. Anyone else who has these, go do it. Let's do it together. What are you considering as a pour? What are we talking about? We're trying to figure out what to pour? Should find a good one. Adam, yeah, what are you thinking about? Just hanging out with your other dad and one of your nephews. I hope you're talking to me. Because for one, Dan is my other dad. And if he's my dad, then the nephew's my nephew too. All right, let's taste this sucker. I didn't wait for DC because I'll keep drinking it with him. I'm trying too. Never thought of you, blend master. Okay, I'll be honest. On the palate, I think it works. I don't think it makes it better or worse. The nose, though, to me, personally, is better. The palate, again, it does not make it better or worse, but the nose, I think, makes it better than both of them. Like, I could smell that. I just want to sit here and smell this. Donner Pass Whiskey. Hi, folks. Happy Friday. Having a classic Lottie. Classic Lottie. Don't think I've had that one. Is that the blue bottle? Like the baby blue one? It has a bit of what you do. Of what do you call it? Yay, nay, say, cool. Independent Joe, do push-ups. Yes, the nose is better. Brian Toner, good to freaking see you. We're back, baby. Good to see you. It's far too long to explain. Just barn door nonsense should say enough. Barn door nonsense? That doesn't exist. Barn door and nonsense should never be used in the same sentence. Barn door is a Tito's tasting sommelier. Holy Destination Bourbon, Mike freaking Klein. Okay, Klein, I'm glad you're here now because DC just sent me some photos from what I guess is the live stream that you and I did together over the weekend. I don't remember these photos being taken. There's a photo of me flying in the air. I'm like literally in the air. So I don't know. I don't remember that. My palate likes tasters better overall, but this blend is really good. DC, I would say on the palate, it doesn't do much for me. On the nose, though, for sure, I think I like the nose of the blend better than the two of them. The palate's just kind of there. It's like, eh. Yeah, I guess I don't remember it. Oops. I'm going to post these photos over on Patreon. I can't post these anywhere else. I'm sorry. So, everyone be on the lookout. When we end this, I'm going to go freaking post them. It's bad. They're bad. Yeah, on the palate, it's just kind of... Whoa! Janelle, I know that that's you. I know you just made an order. You know how I know? Women's t-shirt. And a sticker. And a sticker. And a sticker. Friggin' Janelle. That's you. Calling you out. I'll send them to you, Klein. I need to get the other photos. Freaking Chris took photos. All I'm going to say, and again, I will post these photos too. Klein. The last night we were there and I was crawling up you. He took several photos of that incident, and I will post those too. Whiskey Nose. Friggin', what's up, Trev? It's Friday. Let's party. Let's party. You want to party? Let's go. Whiskey Nose. Speaking of you, I'm going to get your box out to you because we're done. We're done with being busy. It's go time. We need to do what we got to do. So... we'll be planning that. I'm going to be going live with Whiskey Nose. So check out Whiskey Nose. I'm going to be going live with Marty. We're going to be drinking store picks and crap. It's going to be fun. That stream brought back a lot of memories where I'm glad smartphones did not exist. Well, Kevin, you have not seen anything yet. Just wait. Just wait until what I post. It's disturbing. In a good way. DC, you don't even you just wait. What you sent me is not even close to what I'm about to post. It's bad. It cannot go on like Instagram. It just can't. You'll see why. Here we go. Big Vic's coming in. His super chat's about to pop up. We'll wait until it pops up. Human centipede pad? Klein, you know what's good about him saying human centipede? Is because he took a photo and human centipede is the only explanation for it. I mean, it's so funny you said that, Riff. You'll see. That's hilarious you said that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Big Vic says, cheers, brother. They're messing with the wrong house, and I'm guessing you saw the clip of the AK-47. Not that bad. Yeah, dude, that's so funny. It's so true. I'm so excited for you guys to see. All right, what's next? I cracked all of the new bottles, and I'm still thirsty. So, what's next? Is Josh Randall in here? I think I was gonna crack a bottle with Josh Randall. He was drinking some Knob Creek. Someone needs to pick a glass. What goes in my glass next? Amy says, let's see you drink some of that Eagle Rare 17, Trev. You mean this? Wow, that's so good. Tastes like Eagle Rare. Hey, Klein. What do you think of this, brother? This is for you. Oh, no, I don't know what... I think I might know what you're gonna say. Best bottle ever. I was with you when you got that. That's an expensive chug. It's only about $30. I guess I have to spill the beans. So I'll be honest, guys. Because I can't keep this a secret. For everyone who's watching, this is not Eagle Rare 17. That's all you gotta know. I would never chug Eagle Rare 17. Come on now. Uh-oh. Julie wants me to drink CYPB. Why do you always want me to drink my CYPB? Is that really what you want me to drink? Let's do this. Screw it. We're doing it because now I got it. We cracked open the 107. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. Weller 107 to CYPB. What do you guys say? We got 30 minutes. Let's do it. What if someone told you that you did chug Eagle Rare 17? Doug knows. Randall, the 1792 bottled in bond. I do not have it. I have 1792 small batch, single barrel, and sweet wheat. Those are the three that I have. I'm drinking it. Gosh dang it. Roger D, just getting here. What's up, Trev? Roger D, for one, good to see you. 2, you've missed a lot. 3, hit the like button. 4, we got a challenge to do. 104. Friggin' love you. And we're about to drink some Weller. Hunter David, I still haven't tried any Weller. David, you are within 2 hours from me. You are invited to the next Arkansas meetup that we do. Dustin Hendricks, Dustin, check in. I know you're listening. Dustin and I and Kelsey welcome you. You can come drink with us. We do it all the time. You are invited to number 3. Take a pull off a knob pick. You guys are trying to kill me. Janelle says Stag Jr. I mean, it is Friday. Here we go. Let's do this quick. Weller overpriced. Craft your peanut butter in Weller 107. Just a little bit of both, and I'll do a quick which one's better. 107. Oh, shoot. Crushed that thing. CYPB, which I only opened because of Julie like. Here we go. 107 CYPB. Bev, the legend porter. I thought I better pop in and say hi, Trev. Had bad headache all day. Bev, water, Tylenol, quit smoking, PT in the morning 0600. That's all you need to know. Welcome to the army. Just kidding. Red carpet for Bev Porter. We need to nurse Bev back to life. Here we go. $107. Okay. This is going to be quick. Okay? For one, they smell gosh dang the same. Okay? The notes are the same. It's literally a different proof of the same stuff. That's what it smells like. Let's be honest. That being said, the 107 being hotter, it smells like you're getting more. So therefore, the nose 107 smells better. Okay? And I'm just being real. We're being real. Yeah, the 107 smells better than the CYPB. And by better, I mean it smells like the same thing. Okay, let me put it this way. If these were the same glass and I did this versus doing this, that's what it is, okay? The CYPB is kind of like, it's good, but it's, I don't know, it's just 107. No, we should do the CYPB first because it's lower proof. CYPB. Hold on. There's a little more oaky. I guess oaky. It's like a little bit oakier, I guess, on the CYPB, but the 107 is much more intense. It's much more just kind of blasting you. The CYPB is kind of more just subtle. Okay? CYPB. Mild. In fact, that almost feels like I didn't even drink alcohol. Let's be real. 107. Okay, it's in my head. 107. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get why this is so freaking sought after. It's just, you're paying for a name and a bottle and a label. I will give you this bottle when I'm done with it. And you can do whatever. Put Weller 107 in this. For all I freaking care. It's the facts. We face the facts around here. Oh, let's go, Dustin. We're about to hook him up. We'll bring all the Wellers because he's not had any Weller. I'll bring every Weller I have, and you will try every Weller. You come to a Bourbon Wrench freaking drink day, Hunter. Hunter, you come here, you'll try CYPB. You'll see for yourself. You gonna learn. You gonna learn. Bev is determined. You better, yeah. Ed Cummings said you better go take some Motrin. The truth hurts. I'm telling you, man, it's the facts. We gotta face the facts. It's a unicorn. It's just like every other famous thing. It's not, you're not paying for it's the best ever. Absolutely not. This is just a freaking bottle. Just as I said that, Jamie Williams says, it's just a freaking bottle. I mean, I don't know, man. I can rant on this all day. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is bad. But you know what else isn't bad? This. Freaking this isn't bad. This is good. And this is freaking $20. Get out of here. I mean, it's not $900. You're delusional. Like, that's just the stupidest thing. If I spent money, that's the thing. I don't think people, if you're spending $900 on a Weller CYPB, I hope to God you're not a person who's cracking it and drinking it, because you're going to be really sad. You're going to be really, really sad. Well, there we go. I think it stands for craft. Craft your perfect bourbon. On the back, so here's just some facts for you. Craft your perfect bourbon. Yada, yada, yada. We did an online thing and people got to pick what their perfect bourbon was, and this is what the vast majority of people did. Yada, yada, yada. The consensus was a wheated recipe bourbon aged on the highest warehouse floors for 8 years and bottled at 95 proof. That is what the perfect bourbon would be. And here it is, and freaking people sell their left nut and their right kidney and half of their soul for this bottle, and it's a freaking 107 at a lower proof. Get out of here. And in a white bottle. It's got a white label. You know, I gotta collect them all. Freaking ridiculous. Hey, Aaron, you trying to go to war, Balake? Yeah, I would not pay $125 for 107 either. I wouldn't pay extra for any Wellers. They're good, but they're just as good as freaking as this. This is freaking $15. Get out of here. I'm not spending that. God. I will rant over it. What's up, Guy Davis? You want wrench rants? We're on one. Friggin' get out of here. Wigmaster. Whiskey Burger, good to see ya. Ohio's great for Weller. Special reserve for 23, 107 for 50 every Saturday. I mean, there you go. And that's what it's freaking worth. Period. Done. Call it end of story. And people, here's the thing though. You should not have to wait every Saturday. People should just walk past it like it's freaking Maker's Mark. You either like it or you don't, because it's not the best. Call it that. People should just walk by it, and if you don't, it should be sitting on the shelf. And the people who like it buy it, and the people who don't. But instead, every single freaking soul buys it because you can't get it. Why? Not because it's the best, not because it's good, it's because you can't get it. And it's got this aura around it. FOMO. Just. I'm telling you. I'll send you samples of all of them and you can see. And you'll learn. And then you owe me for teaching you the ways of the Jedi. What's up, bogeys and barrels? Woo! That felt good. That felt good. Let's try this blend. I blended 107 and CYPB. Okay, before I sip this, I have to read this. So if you could have one Buffalo Trace bottle, what would it be? Mine would be William LaRue Weller. I would second that because as much crap as I want to talk about Weller, William LaRue Weller, that's what, I mean, would I say I want to pay $400 for it? Absolutely not. Would I pay retail? What's retail? $100? Abso-freaking-lutely. It's a $100 bottle. It's really good. So, there we go. William LaRue Weller. And I've tried, the only thing that I have not tried of Buffalo Trace, and I'm talking, I've tried, what's that freaking stupid thing called? I can't even think of it. What's the, like, $4,000 Buffalo Trace bottle? The only thing, I have not tried the Pappies. I've not tried Pappy 15, 20, 23, or Rip 10. I've only tried Lot B, but I've tried all of the Wellers minus the single barrel and OFC. That is, I've tried OFC, and I've had Thomas H. Handy. I've had all BTEC other than Saz, the Sazerac 18. And then I've not tried any of the Pappies. But I'm telling, there's no way that they're that good. They're not, there's no way that it's better than William LaRue Weller to me. Maybe the 15. I've heard good things about the 15 and 20. Lot B is 107 beat it for me. Yeah, OFC. It was OFC. I tried OFC 93. So, and honestly, none of them to me, I would say, is worth the freaking craze. You know, the William LaRue Weller is really good. The Eagle Rare 17, I mean, it is. It's a much better version of Eagle Rare. Would I say it's worth 12, 15? I don't know what it goes for, but I mean, I don't think so. And I'm talking flavor-wise. Owning it, you know, that's a different thing. Saying I have this, that's one thing. I'm talking strictly on what does this taste like. I don't think it's worth it. I would buy it all day for retail, absolutely. Maybe even a little more. $100 more. Of course I would, just because it goes for so much money. But in a perfect world where secondary value didn't exist, I would pay a little more for some of them, yes. So that's what I'm saying. In a perfect world where secondary values of $1,000, $2,000 existed, you know, MSRP, I would pay a little extra for some of them just because I really liked them, but whew, a lot of ranting. 15 and 20 are delish, not $2,500 delish unless I had $2,500 to throw out. What's up, Britt Bailey? Still have half a bottle of Old Rip Van Winkle, and it's not worth more than $100. Some people really like that one. Says the man with an Eagle Rare 17 sitting behind him. You must have missed it. And now I can't tell you. You just have to think that that's Eagle Rare 17. So I just tried the 107 CYPB blend. The CYPB brings down the 107. It mutes it. It makes it flat tasting. Maybe I just can't appreciate it. Paul M, good to see you. Who else did I see? We got a bunch of people joining. Reminder, hit the like button. If we get 100 likes, we will be blending Malort piss water with Jepson's bourbon. There we go. Hit the like button. Let's go. I saw Cheech come in here too. Where'd Cheech go? And then Jacob Bennett. Jacob friggin' Bennett's trying to redeem himself. What's up, Cheech? $15. Come on, people. If you haven't done it, don't make me hit you with another rock impersonation. Yeah, dude, this stream has been wild, let me tell you. There was an AK-47 at one point. There was Eagle Rare 17. It's been wild. Kevin Campbell, I thought we were friends, brother. Yeah, I would take 107 over CYPB. I'm not saying go storm the gates and kill everyone you know to get a 107. You're crazy. It's good. And while it might be better than CYPB, that doesn't mean it's the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? It's good. 107's good. I think it's the best Weller, but I don't know. Maybe I think I would still pick a Maker's Mark over a Weller. You know what I'm saying? Wigmaster says, what's your guys' favorite available $50 to $60 bottle? If you mean by available, you mean everywhere, or if you mean to me? Because to me, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is available, and it's $60 for me. And that would be my go-to. So, other than that, though, if you mean everywhere, 50 to 60. 50 to 60. 1920 is in that list. A Knob Creek store pick. Those are everywhere. Get a Knob Creek single barrel. Freaking good. 1910. Freaking good. We got 12 minutes. What's in my glass next? There you go. Kevin Campbell speaking the freaking truth. Rare breed. I mean, you could get rare breed pretty cheap. Hunter David coming in with a Russell's 10-year. Let's go. That's a sleeper. Ooh. Jamie Williams, Russell's single barrel. Discovery. I wasn't a big fan of the Discovery. I honestly think it's kind of grainy. Or are you guys telling me what to drink? I don't know at this point. I feel like everyone's answering the one question of what's your favorite bottle, and then I'm saying what to pour. Someone, okay, we've helped him. From now on, tell me what to pour next. We got one more pour in me. And while I'm waiting, I'll go ahead and say this. We'll go ahead and get some spiel out of the way. Again, reminder, I'm speaking to all of you who are Patreons. I have rocks glasses and Glens coming next week. They will be up on the stream next week, or on the page next week. I'm gonna reserve some for people who just don't want to join. I get it. People don't want to do it. So I want to do, I want to give other people a chance, but I gotta have my Patreon people taken care of, so it's gonna go to you guys first. So rocks glasses, Glen Cairns, coming next week. Also a reminder, brand new merch coming. Coasters, glasses, koozies, coins, maybe metal coins, and a lot of you guys are coming up on your 1 year mark on Patreon, and I might be having some stuff coming for everyone. Once you hit 1 year, you get stuff. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. We got a lot of new stuff coming. We got a lot of cool stuff coming. So check the link. Stay up to date. Up to date. I don't have an old Carter. Kevin wants to pour the best bottle you bought last year. Blanton's to pour? Old Forester 1910? I might want to pour the 1910 over the Blantons, let's just be honest. I don't have a hazmat. I have something that's close to hazmat. Very close to hazmat. What do you guys say? Everyone, JG's screaming makers. Heather wants John J. Bowman. She wanted Stag, and now she wants John... No, that was... Janelle wanted Stag. Heather now wants John J. Bowman. David Bays. I don't play around on my Patreon. You know this. I don't play around. We're coming out with some cool crap. I'm telling you, now is the time. I do have a Bull Run 13. I do have a Bull Run 13, and it's so good. I might pick that because it's my favorite bottle ever. Or should I do something different? Mark Vasco, good to see. I don't think I've ever said your name. What to pour? Russell Single Barrel. It's hard to beat that. Ooh! Evan Williams Masters Blend. Here's what we're going to do. Everyone wants something high proof, hazmat, yada, yada, yada. We're going to do two. Ed, crack yours right now. We're going to do two. We're going to do this one, and we're going to do my close to hazmat. Okay? Why I'm doing this one is because, I feel like this is something I'm going to start doing every stream. And Ed just reminded me. Joe Spencer, I don't think I've said your name either. Any thoughts on Breckenridge? I don't know if I've had Breckenridge. Will Zurich, I did not go home with the sample you're speaking of. I know what you're talking about. Sherry, just in time. Go get some whiskey. Ed, crack yours open, dude. We're going to do two more pours. I just want to toast Ed, and this is something that I'm going to start doing every time because I feel like that's just what we do over here on the Bourbon Wrench channel. Ed sent me a picture today. He said he picked this bottle up. It's a distillery only. You can only get this at Evan Williams. It's a blend of Their 23-year-old single barrel 1783 bottled in bond and their black label. So no telling how much of what is in it, but it's all of them. But Ed Cummings is the man. He's the epitome, the epitome of what we do, though. Ed, he is I don't want to give too much away. Ed is a soldier fighting the good fight. So I'm going to have a glass with you, Ed, and to all of our veterans, and we're going to do this every time. Let's raise a glass to all the vets in the chat, and then everyone that you know, your family member, your friends, you all know someone. Raise a glass to our vets. This is what we do. So let's go. And I'm epitome. Let's raise a glass. Let's go. Eric Thompson, good to see you. Ooh, let's go. What a terrible word. It's good stuff. Seriously, I'm a huge fan of Evan Williams, like the 1783. Freaking love it. Absolutely love it. And honestly, you know, I had a problem. They say there's 23-year-old in this, and I'm like, you know, they probably put a drop because then you can legally say they have 23-year-old stuff in it. But I feel like they put enough 23-year-old in this to it makes a difference, and it does. You can tell it. I think it cuts all of those rough edges, all of those friggin' young notes that you typically get on Evan Williams. It kind of cuts those back. So for that, absolutely love it. We got 4 likes away before we got to do the Malort blend. Well, that's what we're going to do instead of the hazmat. Got a Master's Keep. I got bottled in bond, and I have decades. Friggin' love you, Ed. This is what we do. This is why we do it. All right. And while we're waiting, while I'm waiting to finish this, we're going to do the giveaway. We're about to find out who gets to face me in 2 weeks. They are going to get samples of what I'm drinking, and neither of us know what it is. So someone's going to get the chance to drink with me. So let's find out. We have 1, 2, 3. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 26 and sug it.
A random number between 1 and 26 is 2.
I haven't seen her in here. It's Rain. Rain A, number 2. Rain, are you lurking? She's an active Patreon member. She kills it over on Patreon. Never in the chat though. I think she's a lurker, but she's facing me. Rain. I don't know if she's in here. I'll have to message her, but she's going to be facing me. She's going to be getting, she wins samples and she wins some merch from me. In 2 weeks, you guys are going to get to see Rain compete. So, and reminder, all of these people who entered were on Patreon, and there was no entry. It was you commented. You commented on the thing, and you were entered. So, we do tons of giveaways. So, absolutely love it. It was number 2 on my list, Rain A. I'll have to message her. She's a lurker. Let's freaking go. And again, thank you for everyone who entered. We're going to be doing more of these. Because it's so fun. I love doing little giveaways like that. And I love freaking destroying you guys. That's what we do. All right. The proof on this It's 90. It's 90 proof. It's pretty dang good, though. And I think it was 60 bucks. I think this bottle's 60 bucks. Pretty good stuff. All right. There we go. We hit 100, though. So that means we have to blend this and this. So I freaking hate you guys. Big League Bourbon. Hey, Chris. Yes, we've started the party. We're about to blend these two. Perfect timing. Chris, we were just talking. I need you to text me those photos that you took of Klein and I. And you know what photos I'm talking about. The photos. Hold on. We should do the Malort second. So we'll do a little bourbon. Just a little bit, you know. Little bourbon. And a little Malort. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sad. Cheers, buddy. Nope, too late, brother. Too late. Nope, it's 1-to-1 ratio. Joe says, need to get you a bottle of Breckenridge, local distillery here in Colorado. They won quite a few awards over there. Joe Spencer, email me if you want to try some Rocktown stuff. You know, we could work something out. Rocktown's local to me, and they're freaking good. Thank God, Chris. I'm buzzed. Here we go. Oh my God. The Malort is so overpowering. It destroys all of the bourbon. It's, you know what it smells like? Is you took a really good glass of bourbon and then you pissed in it. That Malort, the wormwood, whatever, I mean, that's all, I mean, it hits you. Here we go, guys. Thank you for 100 likes. That was the goal, and I said I would do it. It's insane how powerful freaking Malort is. That's all you get. It's as if I just drank Malort. The bourbon did nothing. We're talking. Where is it? We're talking 35% alcohol Malort versus 59.9% bourbon. This is all you taste. All you taste. It's just wormwood, bitter. I do not taste this at all. Zero. Zero. It's crazy. I thought it would at least give me some bourbon taste. But you don't. You only taste Malort. The nose is muted Malort. I will give it that. It's Malort, but just kind of tuned down a little bit. The palate is just bitter piss. I got to do one more. Ooh, I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, next meetup, Dustin. We're playing cricket and friggin' we're playing games and the loser drinks Malort. It's crazy. I don't understand how it's that overpowering. Bitter tasting notes of bitter piss. Joe, have you tried Malort? Because that's what it is. Eric Thompson, when I was stationed in Germany, we used to do shots of Rotsputz. That is distilled ginger. It burned like the worst burning fluid. Eric, where were you stationed in Germany? I was stationed in Germany. Baumholder, Grafenwehr, Vilseck, Rammstein. Tony Age, good to friggin' see you. Just in time to see us drinking Malort. Augsburg. Where the heck is Augsburg? Oh, you were... Wait a minute. You were south of me. So we were at just north of Nuremberg. You weren't that far at all, to be honest. You were just northwest of Munich. And we were directly north of Munich. Small world. Wiesbaden. Fun times. Friggin' love it, man. It's such a small world. How many people... It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. We were all in the same area, man. I mean, that's not far. You're closer to Munich than you are me. But you're there. You're right outside of Dachau. That's how I know Augsburg. We went through there because we went to Dachau. That's how I knew. I was like, I don't know what Augsburg is, but that's why. It's right outside of I mean, not right outside. It's close. Eric, he knows Graf. You know Grafenwehr. Friggin' sucks nuts. Blake, message me. I will send you some. That's all there is to it. You can find out for your freaking self. Hey, Aaron, he's vomiting. Loaf of bread, but was I liar too? Yeah, Dachau was I almost said it was a great place. It was humbling. Dachau was humbling. That's what I mean. It was a really good experience. I'm glad I went. That's what I mean by it. It was a good experience. You know, people need that. You need that humbling. And it was humbling for sure. I don't know why. We'll drink some more of this. Because I'm not I need to get that taste out of my mouth. And then we're going to go to ADHD whiskey. I'm sure he's greeting people right now. So we'll only go for like 3 minutes more until I get this taste out of my mouth. What's up, Adam Shelton? You're friggin' late as piss. So we'll finish this up. We'll head on out. But I gotta get this taste out of my mouth. I refuse to go to bed. Oh, so much better. Got caught up on, I don't even, chorin? It reminded you why we were there. And you know, that's the thing. It was like, you know, it was a really good experience. I'm like, I'm glad I'm here to see this. I'm glad. It almost made you feel like you're a part of history. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how else to explain that. But it really humbled you, and it was like, but here's the thing. I don't think people, and I'm saying this because I just rewatched Band of Brothers today for like the 100th time. And today I watched the episode when they went to the concentration camp. And I just don't think people really grasp, you know, how freaking terrible it was. So, you know, going there, it's like you just don't believe it. You're looking at the ovens with your own eyes, and you're just like, what? It really humbles you. IG Farben still exists like Dachau never happened. What is that? Whoever is a part of that and says Dachau didn't exist, you need to, I can't say that on YouTube. You need to not exist. Wow, Eric, I was part of history. I was in Berlin on the day the East Germans and Russians walked away from the wall. I mean, you know, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I had that feeling there at a memorial in Rhineland-Pfalz to all of those murdered by the SS, and when I walked on the amphitheater at Trier, where they fed the Christians to the lions. You know that things really humble you, man. Blake, message me, email me, do whatever you got to do. Friggin' text me, email me, anything. I'm gonna get you a sample. My grandma's whole family died. She's still alive. You know, that's what's crazy. I mean, if you look at the amount of people who died in the Holocaust, I'm telling you, that's more than my entire state. It's unfathomable. So it's wild, man, and it's really humbling. How we ended up on the Holocaust, I don't know, but Bogies and Barrels, he wants more Malort. Where did I put that? Willow, you want some Malort? Screw you, dude. All right, Patreon. Willow. You want some Malort? Everyone on Patreon, you're about to see a video that's friggin' hilarious. I love you guys. Oh. No more. No more Malort. I'm sorry. We're gonna finish this glass and we're done. There's no more Malort. Wasn't allowed because I was nuke-certed, dressed up in German civvies, and went with my... Liberty not licensed. What the heck did you do, man? You need to message me too. I want to talk to you. We need to talk about your past. Yeah, it's wild, man. I love hearing you guys' stories. I mean, there's so many people in the chat, in the community, that I feel like most people, we don't get to hear these stories, and that's what I love. I want to hear your stories. Look, you guys are freaking doing the craziest stuff. You were part of history, man. Rick, did they have any liquor store survivor bottles? Could have made a hit. Screw you, Matt. IG Farben was the R&D lab that did human experiments on Jews and made chemical weapons. They are still a massive corporation in Germany. Dude. I hate people. Did a memorial service for my friend Leo this week. He was 103, was at D-Day on a boat, and then in Japan during the initial occupation. We owe them more. I remember you saying that, Liberty Not Licensed, a few weeks back. That's... Dude, again, let's just do it again. How many? 34 of us in here. Raise a glass. 34 people about to raise a glass to Leo right freaking now. To Leo. I mean, seriously, man. That dude lived a movie. That dude lived a movie. Trev loves folks. No hate in this, man. Don't let him tell you different. Big League Bourbon. Chris. There are very few people I hate. And it's with a burning freaking fiery passion. But the rest of you, I love you. Jake Miller, about to get some fireworks. My grandfather was a bad father and spouse, but he went through gross things I could not imagine. I struggle for many reasons on this. And you know, here's the thing, man. Let me put it this way. This is a very sensitive subject. Very few people even understand what I'm about to say, I guess. And maybe you might even have a different opinion than me. At the end of the day, it's not excusable. Okay? It's not excusable. On the other hand, I think you and I feel like others can find peace and forgiveness in that he saw things that no person should see, and that affects people in different ways. I'm not comparing him to a serial killer, don't get me wrong, but if you study psychology, you know, a lot of people who do really terrible things had terrible upbringings and have had traumatic events. So it's not excusable, but we understand why their psyche was the way it was. So it's not like he was doing it on purpose, but I still, you know, I don't think it's excusable. Don't struggle with it too much. He did what he had to do, and, you know, his off life, it's unfortunate. It sucks. That's all I gotta say about that. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Ed has probably seen some stuff that we could never understand. Everyone has seen things that no one else would understand. There is no justification for being an immoral person. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you still got to be a good human being, regardless of what you've seen. Some people just handle it different. They handle it good. Some people handle it good. Some people handle it bad. They do terrible things, and it's not justifiable. But at the end of the day, we know why they were screwed up. They couldn't handle it. My dad was in Desert Storm, and we lived in Schweinfurt, Germany. Oh, so around the wall, huh? Until the day he died last year, he never talked about his combat service with me. And, you know, that's the thing. Everyone handles it different. Some people will never talk about it. Some people want to talk about it. I mean, it's up to the person. Some people will never tell you anything. And I feel like that's a defense mechanism. I think they saw some terrible things, and to them, locking it away and forgetting about it is a coping mechanism. Talking about it and getting it out is a coping mechanism to other people. So never be mad that they never talked about it. I feel like that was more of they were trying to maybe even defend you. Maybe they, I don't want to pass this pain to anyone else. Which I get. I totally get it. People are different. It's just psychology. Let's get into this Eagle Rare 17, then we'll end it. And we'll call her good. We're ranting about freaking D and the Holocaust. That's a good Friday. It's a good Friday when we're talking about the Holocaust and friggin' PTSD. My great uncle was one who never got treatment he should have gotten. And that's the unfortunate thing about our system is a lot of people go untreated, and it sucks. And shoot, Ed, I mean, I don't know. Knowing you, Ed, I would love to know. I would love to talk to you maybe offline about this, just because I could get a different perspective, you and I, because we have seen. And granted, you've been where I've been, but I think we could talk because I don't understand where you are, if you know what I'm saying. And just on people, on stuff like that, on people getting help, and my leadership when I was getting out, the squadron commander, the squadron sergeant majors and stuff, they didn't give a flying piss about us. And it gave me a bad impression. It made me think that leadership was like that everywhere. We could have died and they would have been like, hey guys, freaking this dude died, don't do that this weekend because look what happened to him, you idiots. It was that tarnished thing. And I think a lot of people in my unit got out not getting the help they needed because no one wanted to help them. You know what I'm saying? Like they were like, no one cares. And if I did bring it up, they would call me, you're just a freaking puss. You're weak, and it sucked. It was a lose-lose situation for a lot of people. Take it easy, man. We're about to end here. We're about to go over to ADHD whiskey. Nice bottle to finish off the night. Trombetta, pour it. Here, let's do a Trombetta pour. Oh, I'm just pouring some Warehouse C. It's whatever. I've seen more genuine chats during Trev's stream than any other channel, wishing everyone the help they deserve. That's what we do here, though. This is more than just whiskey. I feel like this is community. And there's a lot of people in here who maybe I don't know. And this is more of me. When I got out of the military, I feel like I didn't have a sense of belonging. I feel like I feel like I wouldn't say I didn't belong, but it was like I went from that structure of I had, a routine every day. I had people, I was surrounded by my brothers every day. And then I get out and it was like, go to your work. This is your boss. They don't talk to you, yada, yada, yada. And it was weird. It was really weird. And it did. It made you feel lost. It's like, where's my structure? Where is... I don't know. Eagle Rare is rare for me. Take a swig for me. Hunter David, come down here. I'm telling you, bro. Bourbon Ranch Meetup Batch 3, you're invited, brother. I'm telling you. We'll give you the address. Email me, find me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Eric, I think we should. I mean, there's a lot of veterans. Shoot, in my channel alone, I could name freaking 10. We have, I know at least 10 in the chat that served. I think we should, maybe even if it's once a quarter, every other month, even. I don't know, where we just get a bunch of vets and we can get in a Google chat and just friggin' talk about anything. I don't care what it is. Could this be the first Holocaust whiskey channel? I mean, I will talk about it because I'm passionate about it. I think it's what we do. I watched Band of Brothers, the episode on Bastogne, and I think how my granddad was in the middle of that. I get why he was a little messed up. And that's the thing. In like I was saying, I don't think it justifies negative behavior towards people. It's like serial killers who were raped and, you know, just tortured all of their childhood, and then they go on and, you know, say their stepfather and then they went and killed someone, like a father figure to them. That doesn't justify them doing it, but at least, that's gonna sound weird, it's like you understand, I guess, why. It does not justify it. Okay? It's not like you have the question, why did they do that? They had a rough upbringing and they were messed up in the head. That's why they did it. Does it make it right? Absolutely not. What they've seen is something we could never imagine. So how you would act if you were in Bastogne, if you were in the Battle of the Bulge and you had freaking trees exploding over you, there is no telling how you would act outside of it. No telling. So if you got out and you were just abusive, whatever, there's no telling how you would act, man. And that's what sucks. I think it's important to get the help you need so you don't go down that path. And a lot of people don't. And then Ed says, I want to say it's gotten better, and for the most part it has. Unfortunately, there are some leaders that do not deserve the title. I work for all of those, and I serve. And you know, that's the thing, Ed, knowing you, I feel like if I was under you, things would be different. And not for me, but there are people I know that I served with that I feel like just, they didn't get that. And, you know, I've been fortunate. When I've gotten out, I've been successful outside of it. I've gotten good jobs. I've just been blessed outside of the military. There are a lot of people I served with who have gotten out, and they might as well just rejoin. And that's what's sad. You might as well go back. You would be better off for it. And, you know, I don't think it should be that way. I think it should set you up for success. I mean, they're paying for your school, they're doing this, but a lot of people don't. They're screwed up in their head, they don't get the help they need, they don't utilize the tools they have, and then they end up, it's a disaster, man. Nurse Dave's shaving, and I don't get the rest of your name. I want to know what the rest of your name is, Nurse Dave. I heard we have some shenanigans here. Do we? Maybe a few. Here in Arkansas, Eagle 17 is basically a mythical bottle. Dustin, right here, brother. You know what I'm saying? Eagle 17. I'll let you try it at the next meetup. You can drink all of this if you want. Whiskey knows prayers is all I have got in life to help me stay a path. The path is far from straight, but I do try. And you know, that's the thing. Whiskey knows, I get it. But guess what? Trying is all that matters. You try, you do your best. It's all that matters to me, is that you try. People are going to fail. Shoot, Ed Cummings, you know, you go to any school in the Army, what do they care about seeing? Yes, they care about doing. What matters more? Trying. If you can't do it, that's fine if you're trying. If they say, I want you to do 1,000 push-ups right now, there's no way you can do 1,000. But guess what? They see the dude who's trying to push up and physically can't versus the dude who says, nope, I can't do anymore. Guy who's trying. Try. What's up, Airborne? I'm going to need you to jog on over to the earlier stream, brother. You missed a lot. Jake Miller coming in with a super chat. To reference my grandpa, verbally, physically abused my grandma in front of her 9 kids. My dad challenged him to a fight and beat him in a fight and to leave and become the man of a house at 15. And you know, that's the thing, man. Jake, you know what sucks too, and I think people don't realize, is the impact it has on people like you. And I think that's what sucks about some of these people. You know, your grandpa, I don't think he realized the damage he was doing to people like your grandma and the kids and you. Hey! Get up here. Come here. People don't realize the damage it does, and I don't know. Jake, you've turned out to be a good dude, so I think what you need to do is forgive your grandpa. And what he did was unexcusable. But I think you need, at the end of the day, it's up to you if you forgive them. Let me take that back. I think you need to realize what he went through was some stuff that no one would understand. What he did was unexcusable. But at the end of the day, I think you need to sleep tight knowing he went through some stuff. And I feel like he just didn't handle it the way he should have. And I don't think he had the help that he deserved to have. So, you know, maybe that will ease you a little bit. Whiskey Nose, I will send you a sample of this for sure, dude. You know what I'm saying? Whiskey Nose doesn't know. Mr. Great Shot just subscribed. Welcome aboard. Stephen Holtzclaw is still here. The freaking Claw is still here! What are you doing, the Claw? Gosh dang it, I miss you, man. Toby Garmin. Toby, I don't think I've ever said your name. Thank you and all the vets out there for what you have done. Just cracked my first bottle of Russell's Reserve store pick. So far, it's pretty tasty. Those Russell's store picks, man, they're hard to beat. I will say that right now. What? Talking about semen, we got one right here, Jason Busey. My baby girl won gold in the 4x100 medley relay in the gold. How do you have such a superstar of a daughter when you're such a seaman of a person? You know what I'm saying? How does that happen? How does that happen? I freaking love you, Jason. That's awesome, dude. That is seriously awesome. What do you want? Aiden, I got some for you, bro. Aiden, email me, dude. I need to get you something. Aiden's always here. I gotta get you some. I'm gonna get you some freaking Malort. So common and experience, so daggum common, and we too often think we're unique in these. That's why it's so important to talk about it. And you know, that's the thing. That's why I love doing these little after hours. You know, there's few of us here. We could just talk about stuff. There's a lot of people who need to talk about stuff. And I'm always willing to listen. I freaking love you guys. I feel like I didn't have an outlet for a long time, and maybe you guys feel like you don't have an outlet, but you have one with us. So please, we will talk about it. Steven, you've been killing that Starlight, man. And then Whiskey Nose Marty, thank you, all vets, for giving your all. I will always stand for you. Marty, we freaking love you, dude. I can't wait to destroy you. We're not even competing, but I'm still going to destroy you in our tasting. I saw another one I wanted to highlight too. A lot of you have been doing, love all our veterans. My dad was a vet. I didn't go the military route, but I am a retired cop and served my local community for 25 years. Tim Robertson, to me, serving in the military and serving your community, let's be honest, dude. And maybe I'm just speaking for myself, and I'm not speaking for all military members, but military people, the people I served with, they're nothing special. We're all just regular dudes, and we chose to serve. You chose to serve your community. Serving, being a servant, that's what it's about. So, thank you for your service. We're called to be servants, and where we choose to go and serve, it's up to you. So, seriously. It's just, you chose to fight crime on the streets. We chose to fight crime against, I don't know, humanity. I don't know what to call it, but we chose to go fight crime. We're all crime fighters. That's what I'm saying. So, seriously, thank you, Tim. Thank you for your service. That's incredible. 25 years in your community. You're a friggin' hero, dude. Some of the best advice I've heard, forgiveness is typically more for the forgiver than the forgiven. And that's the thing, man. The person needing forgiven, they're selfish. They're selfish people. They don't care. But they typically have gone through stuff that makes them that way. I think forgiving people, forgiving anyone, just forgiveness in general, I think that's a sign of strength. That's a sign of, I have experienced that pain. I have learned from that pain. I have grown from that pain. And ultimately, and most importantly, I have moved on from that pain. And I think it's saying, forgiveness isn't saying what you did was right. I think it's saying what you did happened. I have grown from it. And I'm moving on from it. It's done. It's out of my life. You know, I am not holding it against you. So, I think that's what forgiveness is. I think it's, I don't think it's what it is more for the forgiver than the forgiven. I think it's much more of a sign of strength from the forgiver. I think it's the forgiver growing from it. Okay? I think it's you growing. And I think that is where that comes from. I think it's you saying, you know what? I'm done. I am who I am now because of this, and I'm not holding it against me. So, pretty wise for a young mega wrench. I'm a realist. We talk real stuff over here, okay? We love whiskey, and I'm drinking a hefty pour of Eagle Rare. I'm drinking a hefty pour of Eagle Rare 17. Eagle Rare 17. What did Ed say? You can't change the past. You learn from it and move forward. And that's the thing. The past has happened. It's happened. Whatever has happened where you need to forgive is done. It's up to you to figure out why it happened, what caused it to happen, and then ultimately from you to learn and grow from it. I think growing is the most important part. I think when you finally forgive is a sign of growth. Livewire. When do you guys go on? Don't you guys go on it a little bit later, huh? Holding a grudge destroys the holder and not the object of the grudge. And that's absolutely right, man. I think it's I can't go there because I still struggle with something, and that's something we don't talk about. But there are things that have happened in my life I don't share with people, but there are things I still hold on to. Do I want to forgive? Yes, but part of me is like, there are some, and that's the thing that I struggle with the most, is knowing forgiveness makes you grow. But there's some things that happen in your life where you're like, dude, there's no way that I could forgive this person. Period. And it's like you carry that. And there's things that happen in my life. There is a human being on this earth that I feel like I physically cannot freaking forgive. And it's like I want to. And here I am just spewing all this positive talk, but everyone struggles with that crap, you know? I can tell you right now, there is one human being on this planet that, you know, I might not ever forgive. I will hold that for as long as I can, even though I know I need to let it go. But it's part of me that says I cannot let that go. Because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, it's not right. That's something that I would share on Patreon. I cannot share it here. But I get it. I understand how hard it is. Eagle Rares doesn't... 17 Eagle Rares doesn't make an Eagle Rare 17. This is just one Eagle Rare in an Eagle Rare 17 bottle. There's the truth. Beth Higgins comes out of nowhere. Come on over to the dark side, Trev. We welcome you. No, trust me, half of me's already in the dark side. Don't worry. Independent Joe forgives me. Well, guess what? I do not forgive you, Marine. Never. I'll never forgive you, Joe. You freaking crayon-eating son of a gun. Any DDTs lately? I mean, other than when you kamikazed Clyde and Sean. No one needs to know about that, Jason. If they didn't see it, they don't need to know about it. Man, late on a Friday, NASA just hits so right, says Aiden. You know what hits right, Aiden? You. Here you go. It's Willis. Everyone, this is Willow. She's my co-host tonight. She's been lurking all night. And she said, you know what? I'm finally ready to come on the stream. And she's drinking Eagle Rare 17. You want some? She didn't want any. She says Eagle Rare 17. Absolutely not. That's something I had to deal with this year. Couldn't figure out how to forgive. Waited too long to figure it out. He died before I could get it out of my own way to forgive. And you know, man, Steven, I feel like you and I could talk a long time about stuff like that. I don't feel guilty, man. I know that's hard, and I'm sure you still struggle with it. But I wouldn't say you know why you didn't do it. And at the end of the day, I don't think it would have changed anything. It would have made you feel better, yeah. But I mean, all that matters, would it have changed anything for that person? No. If you would have forgiven them or not, I don't think it would have changed anything. I think it's for you. So if you can do it now, you can still forgive. It doesn't matter if they're here or not. You can still forgive. Because even if you told them I forgive you, I don't think it would have changed anything for them. Because I think at the end of the day, they did what they did, and they face their own demons for that. Or maybe they don't. They either face their own demons or they don't. They either care that they did what they did or they don't care. So they had their own things to face. You can still forgive. It does not matter. It does not matter if they're dead or not. Let's just be real. You can forgive. You can forgive. Night, y'all. We're back at the pool, 6 a.m. Let's go. Jason Busa, keep us updated, man. You guys are killing it. Message me, message someone on Facebook, post it on Facebook. You guys are freaking killing it. So for one, Dustin wants a Willow coin. Willow, you want on a coin? I think we need to do a Willow coin. She's the sweetest baby. Little pisshead. Willow hates Buffalo Trace. Yes, she does. You want a $2,000? She said, suck it. Steven, you can still forgive. It's for you, not them. And that's absolutely right. Life's a vapor. My father relented at the end of his life and allowed us to get him a gravesite and headstone. It's good for us to talk to them even when they're gone. And that's the thing. Shoot, man. Loss is not something that I'm unfamiliar with. And, you know, I spend a lot of time at the cemetery. I'll be honest. I bring a bottle. I'll be honest with you guys. Elmer T. Lee is one of my favorite bottles ever. Not because I like the taste of it, but it's because I won that bottle for the first time ever on the day a family member of mine passed away. So it just stuck with me. And I bring Elmer T. Lee out to the cemetery quite often because there's several of my family out there. And I'll just sit. It's good to talk. It's good to talk. Let it out. Willow looks like the meanest pit bull I've ever seen. What? Willow wouldn't... She is a little pansy. Willis. Come here. Come here, Willow. She's saying, I'm ready for bed. She's up there with Biggin. They just hang out. Steven, you ever need to talk, dude? You know this, you know. But I just want you to know right now. You need to talk, you know where to get me. Beth Higgins, I saw an Elmer T. Lee for 400 yesterday and had to pass. Beth Higgins, I gave away an Elmer T. Lee on one of my live streams. I paid $40 for it. I have another one up there. $400. It's not worth $400. I'll tell you that freaking right now. And if I get another one, I'll give it away on the stream too. So Beth, do not pay that. Ever. Just try your luck with me. $400. It's really up to $400. Hate to break it to you. It is not worth 400 freaking dollars. Oh my god, you guys are about to love this. Appreciate that, dude. We will talk about it next time we're in the same zip code. Steven, you know. Shoot, dude. We'll sit. Yeah, wherever we end up at. Shoot, we should go back to that German place, man. That was freaking good. What's up, David Cooper? Where have you been? You freaking late? Never seen an Elmer in person. It's really, for $40, I think it's really good, but for more than 40, no. I don't care if you forgive me or not, just remember old age and treachery overcomes youth and exuberance every time. Rick, I don't have to forgive you. I love you. They wanted $180 for Stag Jr., and I told them Elmer T. Lee was a $40. It is. It's good for $40, but it's not freaking $400. What's up, Clifford? Clifford, we're still drinking this bottle before I go. I'm so into overtime. I feel terrible. We've been talking about life. We've been talking about feelings. So, Biggin, come here. Biggin saw Willow come on the stream, and now Biggin says, I want on the stream. Come here, Biggin. So we had Willow, who was also, she's right under me, but now we got Biggin. You want to look at the camera? It's Biggin the cat. Whoa! Get back up here, bro. Biggin, you are the co-host of this channel, and you never even make an appearance. Come on, dude. Go lay down there with Biggin. Come on, dude. You are my co-host. Hey. Jimby Masterpiece, I bought him before he passed. We only drink it together. Hey, Dustin, it's a good one. Cheers to that, man. If I had one, I would drink it with you. I do not have the bottle. The bartender let me keep the box. I drank the bottle in Bardstown, and the bartender gave me the box, so. Ed, have a good night, everyone. I have to take off for the night. It's been a great talking to everyone, and I look forward to the next time. Ed, I will see you next Friday. Ed, again, you got me. You text me anytime, dude. Willow on one side, Biggin on the other. It's the Wiggin coin. The Wiggin coin. It's Willow and Biggin. Oh, it's the next coin. Willow, you in? Biggin, you in? They're in. Next coin, baby. What's up, Mark Bond? Good to see you. Coming in late. Went out with a wife. I was about to say, you're freaking late. But you went out with a wife? All is excused. Eric, cheers to you, brother. Thank you for your service. Do push-ups. And I love you. All right, let's end it. We're an hour into ADHD Whiskey's time. I feel terrible. Again, guys, seriously, thank you. Thank you for joining. I love these real talks, man. I love being able to talk about real stuff. Because at the end of the day, we're real people here. We're not just a name on the screen. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you listening to me when I need it, and I will gladly listen to you guys. So holy smokes, mine too, same daggum COVID unit, but I was able to pull strings and be with them, thank God. Sorry for your loss. Liberty not licensed. Cheers to you too, man. Still going? Went to a sword fight. What the heck? John T. went to a freaking sword fight. No, Kevin, I can't go for a 6 hour. For one, ADHD Whiskey's going. Two, Kevin, you will see. Tomorrow I'm going to be at the lake. In my captain's hat. So, while I'm going to finish this off stream, I have to wake up and drink Natty Lights all day at the lake. You know what I'm saying? Trev, a great soul. David, you're a great soul. I'm just a dude. Can't really blame him. It's the system we shop under. He pays for 10 cases of Eddie Grapefruit. That's some good stuff. Don't knock him. Don't knock it. That's some good stuff. David, so we're drinking Eagle Rare 17. Eagle Rare 17. If you catch my drift. Every day on the lake is a good day. Hey, if any of you guys are ever in Arkansas, Steven, you missed out. If you're ever in Arkansas and you need something to do, you just hit me up. We'll go out on the lake. Steven, you should have come out on the lake. We should have made you stay. We shouldn't have let you go on up to Kentucky. We should have said, no, you come to the lake. Could you imagine Steven the Claw, Holtzclaw, on a tube behind a boat? Who's punishing? David Little coming out of nowhere. Who's punishing you with Natty Lights? Guilty pleasure of mine are Natty Lights and, more importantly, Natter Days. Pineapple Natter Days. David, I know you might unsubscribe after hearing that. You go out on the... David, before you knock me, you go out on the lake and drink a Natter Days, and then you report back and tell me it's not perfect for the lake day. That's all I got to say about it. Steven, next time you come up, we'll go to Hot Springs. We're going to eat some German food. We're going to drink some whiskey. And then the next day, you're going to meet us at the lake. And then you're going to go on the boat. And we're going to friggin' party. Period. Wrap it up. Over. On the lake, on the tube, on the jet skis. Steven Holtzclaw is going to be... I'm going to fling him off the freaking jet ski. And I'm going to film it. Mark my words, the Claw. And I'm telling you, if anyone's in Arkansas and you want to go to the lake, you let me know. I'll take you to the lake. Dustin, you ready to go to the lake? All right, guys. 10 o'clock. let's go on over to ADHD. For every one of you, if you're leaving here and you're going to ADHD Whiskey, be sure to say that I sent you. Austin Feltz, of course, brother. Come down. Austin, you're coming to Arkansas. You come down a little further south. I'll get you. Let's go. Dustin, we're going to the lake tomorrow if you want to go. And it's a late notice, but we're going tomorrow. We have Natty Light and Old Forester in a flask. That's all we got. That's what we got. That's all you have to choose from. Yes, hit that like before. Beth, thank you. You're freaking awesome. Scott Moody. Dude, I just missed it. Scott, you need to rewind. We had an AK-47 on the stream. Just so everyone knows. Someone tried to break into my house. That's why I have an AK-47 next to me. Someone opened my front door during... It's been a wild night, dude. It's been a wild night. So, that's all I have to say about it. This is normally not next to me. Someone broke in. It's been wild, so friggin' love you guys. Absolutely love you. Rick, I friggin' love you. No, Hunter David, come down to Greer's Ferry, bro. Hunter, come down to Greer's Ferry. I'll show you how to lake. Camp Crystal Lake. Get out of here, Joe. Have you done your push-ups yet? I don't think so. Scott, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here, man. That AK looks legit. I got a hairline trigger in it. And I have a full magazine. I do not plan on using it. But someone broke in. And I was going to get him. I forgot the super secret door knock. I'll just call next time. Dustin, seriously, dude, you're always invited. I'm not kidding. And I'm still not even kidding about we're going to the lake tomorrow. So if you want to go, it's an hour away from here and we'll be on the boat. So, freaking love you. Before we go, what was your... I have to answer this. Before we go, everyone. Whiskey No says, what was your favorite pour from the story time weekend? I have to answer this. And this is top secret for everyone who's still here. So, story time's not even here. This is unpaid, what I'm about to say. This is unpaid. We picked 2 Driftless Glen barrels with story time. Okay? Story time. And I don't know how much information I can give away. So I'm going to be very vague. Story time went to a distillery that I did not go to. It was not Driftless Glen. They made a blend. They had the distillery blend something. Okay, so there we go. It's top secret. So I'm not even going to say who or what it is. All I will say is they blended something. Okay? They blended something. And they filled them up a bottle, an unlabeled bottle, and said, this is your blend. And when I got to the hotel, they were like, dude, you got to try this. It was by far the best thing that I had there. I'm telling you guys, yes, big news coming soon. You need to follow Big League Bourbon. You need to follow Storytime Distillery. Because that's who's doing all of this stuff. and I was just a guest. I was just a dude offering my input. That Big League Bourbon, that bottle, we called it the Christmas bottle, because it's like you were opening a Christmas present, because it was freaking good. Christmas was the best thing I had all weekend. It was, I know what it was. I know what barrels it, I know everything about it. I know the details, but I'm not going to tell you. And I'm telling you right now, dude, it's a freaking banger. Banger. Mark Royland just jumped in. Cheers, Trev. Mark, you need to replay. This stream was wild. I'm just saying, Chris, Big League Bourbon will tell you. The bottle I'm speaking of, Chris, was that not your favorite pour of the weekend too? I guarantee you every person who was there that weekend, if you ask them the same question, that was the bottle they would say it was. Guaranteed. And I'm talking, I'll put my money down right now. Every person who was there that weekend who tried it, it was their favorite. Period. Freaking period. This is a special thing coming. I'm telling you. It was so good. It was stupid. It made me mad. It was so good it pissed me off. And that's how you know it's good. It was second. First was E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. No, you said yes it was. Second was, so you're saying, what he's saying is the bottle I'm referring to came first in front of E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof and William LaRue Weller. And, you know, honestly, I would probably say Ride is so unique. It was so different, but so full of flavor. I mean, I would pick it probably before those. Here's the thing. If I was blind, if I didn't know the name, if I didn't know, you know, the hype behind E.H. Taylor and William LaRue Weller, and I was strictly grading on flavor alone, taste alone, Christmas is better than both of those two barrels right there. Both of them. Just taste alone. Just taste alone. So, no name, no hype, nothing. And in fact, that's why I was so glad Shane actually had me, it was an unlabeled bottle, and he said, here, try this. I had no idea what the crap it was, and I was like, holy crap, that's freaking good. I had no idea what it was. I didn't know where it came from. Nothing. I knew nothing. And I knew it was freaking good. So, there's that. So whenever that comes around, I'll try and let you guys know. I don't know how much power I have, because they were the ones who freaking masterminded that. But I'll try and let you guys know, you do not want to miss that bottle. If I miss that bottle, I will hunt someone down. I will come to your house and you will not have that bottle. I will have that bottle. It's that good. John's like, I'm going to need a blind flight. I don't believe you. I can't get you any of those except for maybe the one. So. I'll do my best. I got you, Aiden. I'm gonna email you back. You've been a stellar supporter of so many channels. The least I can do is get you, I don't know, a Kinsey or something. I freaking love you. All right, guys. That's it. Let's go. Going to the lake tomorrow. Patreon. I will post some. I'll be drunk at the lake, so I'll, if you guys want. As a matter of fact, stay tuned. Patreon. Steven. Johnny. Big League Bourbon just sent me some photos, and I'm about to post some of them because they are gold. So stay tuned. Freaking love you guys. Yep, Marty, I got you. So love you guys. I'm gonna go drink some water and prepare for the lake tomorrow. So love you guys. I didn't release a video this week just because I was at the pick and I was so busy this week I didn't do it. So I'll try and release a video this week plus the live stream Friday. So until then, I'll see you wherever the heck I see you guys next. So absolutely love you guys. Thank you for staying late and ranting with me. So absolutely love you guys. I don't even know where to end the stream at. Okay, there it is. All right. Until next time, guys. Thank you. Freaking love you guys. See you in the next one.